thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hawkeyes offense will get the first crack at it here. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field, and all eyes are fixed. They are glued.
The old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
They're setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Power football with the run. Turns it on in midfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Back to throw, it's Bauer. Got his man out of the backfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Takes the easy one to the back. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Spartans offense has the ball for the first time. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school. Two of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the blocks, not letting these running backs have success today.
They're trying to get to him. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he fires over the middle, it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you. See the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain on the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He got it. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carter.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Going with the ground game left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air. It's Childs. Coming after it. Picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Across the 25, he's got room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Dropping back, it's Bauer. Quick strike complete. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he could not get loose on the run. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that.
Hit the afterburners, kid. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
The offense set for a first down play. To throw, it's Maddox. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Smarty. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute those.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been...
He's got it down the right side. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback will audible. Trying to find his man on first down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Spartans are in the red zone. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Lowers those pads. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Bauer. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. Now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
To the air on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. They're bringing heat. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Quarterback adapting. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing.
And the Hawkeyes will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Quarterback checking the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Tight end getting vertical. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Carter. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? He's looking to throw. He's going up top. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A 1st down for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They try to pop a run on the draw. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. Serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The give to the tailback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Small gain, I know, where again the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there. They're pinning their ears back. Get to the QB. Get the sack.
He makes the catch. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Hawkeyes are on the move.
And first down for the offense.
To the air, it's Bauer. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Hawkeyes are threatening in the red zone. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! And the punishment has been extended.
Number 8.
Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On the move and looking deep. He's got it down the left side. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Quickly complete. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Spartans want to move quickly. He's looking to throw it. Using the quick game. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last one.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. They'll leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run it from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Keeps it going, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Feeling some heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Spartans are on the move. Looking to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback checking off. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown Spartans. Ready to try the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Arkansas was far from the friendly confines of Fayetteville, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week. Not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds. Cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice try.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Gets it out fast. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Warning, in this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's loose. Open runway ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're trying to get to it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.